Well, a bit of an update on the car. As you can see, we got the beast back from the doctors, and all they could find was a loose hose on the fuel filter. They changed the fuel filter over to the one from the old one to the one that I supplied, and did all the diagnostic tests and couldn't find anything else. They did say that this hose clamp, when they got it, was loose, but that could very well have been me, because I did take this whole unit out and then said, oh bugger it, I'm not going to do it anymore, and that was it. So I have actually, I'll start it now. So it starts, and I have taken it for test runs. In fact, when I got it back on last Friday, and it's now Monday, I hooked up the camper trailer and I took the whole thing around the block and then halfway, or about 20 k's up the road and back again, and everything seemed fine. So it still remains a mystery as to what happened to this. Could have been an airlock in there. The strange thing was that when I took it to the mechanics as I was driving along the highway, I'll just give it a bit of a rev and we can hear it. Plenty of power. As I was saying, the strange thing was that as I was driving along the highway to the mechanics, I got up over a little hill, and I did detect, all of a sudden I thought, crikey, it just seems to be pulling again. And I was only a matter of a half a kilometre from the mechanics anyway, and I mentioned that. I said, I just pulled in and it seems okay. So the only thing that I can think about is, apart from that there is an intermittent fault which hasn't shown itself again and may very well do, but I will then I'll need to actually take it on a half decent run and just make sure that everything is okay. But if it is a fault like intermittent, I haven't been able to find it so far. So we'll have another little go at it in the next few days. The trouble is, of course, the cost of diesel is just going up. Fortunately, I filled it, but it's gone up about another 8 cents a litre since I filled it the other day. Anyway, thanks for watching, and that's the update. Once again, as I said, thanks for watching, and particular thanks to those people who made some very constructive comments and were very sympathetic with the ordeal that I went through. Thank you again, folks. I appreciate it. Anyway, I haven't been completely idle whilst the car has been off the road, and we've had some pretty shitty weather, but I decided to install a hydroponic system. So we're going to experiment with hydroponics, and this is it over here. What I had to do was to remove this big filter and rearrange it, and take the old pump that used to be down in here and attach it there with a little bit of plumbing work, and the other one is still in situ. So the idea is the water comes up the pump into there, into the top rail, which has holes in it. It then goes along and it drains here down into that one. There is a sample plant, and the water flows along this one, and again a reverse image of the other one, and it comes back here along there. I don't know if you can see, the water is actually flowing in there, and it comes into this outlet down there, boom boom boom, and it flows back in. So it's a completely recirculating system. And the idea, of course, is that we're going to utilise all the fish poo and all the nutrients that are in this water, because as you can see, the pond plants in here just go berserk. And we thought, hey, let's use the nutrients in here and see if we can't grow some veggies.